Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are going to be watching me from, I say, may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. But before I start giving my views, I want to say thank you to you all for your support. As you continue supporting your sister, your friends, I say, may the God Almighty bless you all. My view today is about the trauma Africa people are carrying generally. General trauma of the African men and women, which they did not understand. This is our time. Africa people, men or women, should be looking for a solution. When you look outside today, Africa, Europe, single mother all over. And when you go closer to these men, try to find out what is the problem. They will tell you, don't mind her, she don't have character. So when you go further to ask them what is the doings, the character, they don't have explanation. You see, I see that something is missing. Something is missing. What is missing is this, that many people do not change. Many people, I understand that you can't give what you don't have. That is what is happening to African men. But what they do not understand is that things has changed. The women, African women, have changed. Development now have changed everybody. Some people still refuse to change. I know many of us could not have that love from our parents, maybe from a polygamous home. Your mother will not just wake up in the morning and tell you, my son, I love you, or my daughter, I love you. African mothers don't do it. But Europe here, you will see a father telling his son, I love you, son. The mother will say, I love you, son. You understand? In Africa, those days, there is nothing like that. The mothers of Africa, they demonstrate their love to their children in a different way, not that physical love. You understand? That is why you see many men, not that they are bad. They are not bad. The problem with them is that they don't know how to show love to the woman they call their wife. They don't know how to show love to the man they call their husband. They don't know how to show love to the girl they call their girlfriend. Not that they did not love that girl or they did not love their wife. They love their wife, but the problem is that they don't know how to show it because nobody teach them how to show love. If you want to know what I'm talking about, if African man is living with African woman in the house, everything is argument, everything is quarrel, everything is negative. You understand? Because they don't understand their self. The woman, maybe for one thing or the other, you have come across a relationship with a white man. A white man have shown her other different love from the one you know from Africa. But when he married to African man did not do the same way that white man were doing. There is no way that marriage will work. In Africa, when a man want to sleep with a woman, there's nothing like romance, there's nothing like kiss, there's nothing like, you understand, there's nothing like affection before they go into what they really call making love. You understand? In Africa, African men just tell the woman, I want to see you, lie on the bed, he jump on the woman, he penetrates. But it was working for them that time because the woman, they said, doesn't know other way to make love than that way that the man will say, I want to see you in my room. When he get there, the man just jump on top and penetrate. Those women then we are not complaining. Then we are not complaining because that is the only way they too know how to make love. But the women we are having in this generation, they are all test other way of making love. A woman, you call your wife now, don't just want when you come to his room, you just jump on her and start doing what you want to do. They don't want it. Before you people should do anything, he wants you to romance her. He wants you to tell her something good. He wants you to pet her. You understand? Before anything. That is why you see this time when that woman did not get this affection from the man, is not a happy woman. Because many people is talking about financial. Financial is not the problem of a woman that is in love with man. I will tell you as a woman, financial is not the problem. The problem is affection. Many men, yes, they provide for their home. They buy anything the woman wants for the woman. They provide a shelter for the woman. They do everything for the woman, but the woman still misbehave the way they say the woman misbehave. You will see some women will go ahead and commit adultery. Because a woman that wants affection from his husband, if he did not get it from the man he is marrying to, he's going to look for that affection from other man. And other man that give her that affection become the love of his life. You man, you will be wondering, I do everything for this woman. I don't know what this woman want me to do. He still go ahead and cheat on me. But did you sit the woman down and ask the woman, what did you want? Maybe the woman, most occasion, he must have told you, darling, this is how I want this thing to be done. You as a man, especially the Benin men, he will say, I'm a traditional man. Yes, tradition is good. I'm a woman that respects my tradition so much. But things has changed. We are no longer in our grandfather era or our mother's era. This new era. The men need to change their character towards the women. Because when I look at the matrimony they are getting today, divorce, separate. I was trying to reason what is missing. What is missing? At times I try to interact with the men to see their own side of the story or what is their take about the divorce everywhere. But when they talk to me, I don't see something really reasonable that they come up with. Then at times I get in touch with the women, try to know what is going on, why things is like this. The woman will complain cheat, he will complain is not romantic, he will complain the affection. So today I've come to this conclusion to advise our men, because they say that if you are in Rome, you act as a Roman. Because of where we are coming from, nobody teach us how to love. At times, the way we love, even to our children, is a very wrong way. But we cannot do more than that, because that is what we know. You can't give what you don't have. You understand? But there is a thing that we can do to help ourselves by going to marriage therapists. If you are going to marriage therapists, don't go to pastor, because some people go to their pastor for marriage therapists. If you want to have a rehabilitation as a man in your marriage, both of you should go to marriage therapist, a therapist, not a pastor, because pastor is going to give his own advice, or is going to counsel you people in the perspective of Bible. At times, perspective of Bible work in marriage, but at times it don't work. But my advice for our men and women now is to be going to marriage therapists, real professional therapists, to be able to cure that trauma, trauma from their infants, maybe the hatred they have for their mother, they will project it in their wife. Some of them, the hatred they have for their father, they will project it in their husband, which is very bad. So my advice is, our women and men should be going to marriage therapists to be able to stop this single mother all over the place. As I said in one of my videos, and I'm still saying it, no woman pray to be a single mother. You understand? It's circumstances. That circumstances, I come to the conclusion, can be rectified. The only way to cure a sickness is to agree that you are sick. If you not agree that you are sick, you can't go to doctor. When you agree that you are sick, that is when you go to doctor. Doctor will cure you of the sickness. So when African men and women agree that they have problem, better for them to advance all this divorce in everywhere. So viewers, this is where I end my views and analysis today about what is missing in matrimony. Stay blessed till I come back again with another views and analysis. I say, may the God Almighty bless you all.